What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk. Colossal Boxing Talk is associated with Three Kings Boxing, Unmovement Umbrella, and I am back with another live stream. I'm gonna try to let a few people come in before I get to talking. But as y'all can tell by the title of the video, I will be discussing Adrien Broner, who has a big fight this upcoming Saturday night against Jesse Vargas at a catch weight of 144 pounds. Technically, it is the welterweight division. His fight against Omar Figueroa was supposed to be at 140 pounds, which is the junior welterweight division. But Figueroa pulled out with the injury. Now, Adrien Broner has to face an even tougher task and tougher opponent, in my opinion, and not only my opinion, but a lot of people's opinion. Figueroa probably equally as tough, just because he's a physical guy who can punch. He destroyed Robert the Ghost Guerrero. Like what last year, knocking him down 6 times. Ultimately, that fight was the fight that made Robert Garcia decide, or Robert Guerrero decide that, you know what, I don't need to be boxing no more. Therefore, he retired. So while Figueroa is limited as a boxer, he makes up for that, with the physicality, the power, the toughness, you know what I'm saying, the pressure. But Jesse Vargas, who is, I believe, 5'10", he's taller than Broner. He may be quicker than Broner. He has a longer reach, I believe. Has a good resume. He's been in there with Manny Pacquiao, Tim Bradley, a list of some more guys, you know what I'm saying? I can't think off the top of my head. But he's been in there with quite a few top fighters throughout his career. He's only lost twice. He was supposed to face Keith Thurman, but Keith Thurman pulled out, or didn't pull out, just said that he felt that, Jesse Vargas was too tough of an opponent to come back to. So, that's what happened. But Adrien Broner, he said that he has to get his career and life in order. And let me read the quote. If I had to get my life and career together. I started my career young. I won titles in 4 weight classes. I've accomplished a lot, and there's still more to come. I got a lot of fight left. I can't even talk, y'all. I got a lot of fighting left to do. He also went on to say, I'm very happy with this camp. It's just what I want, just what I needed. I'm catching up with sleep, eating well. The isolated training is really good. I love everything about this camp, so forth and so on. I ain't gonna bore you with all that. We've heard this from Adrien Broner before. Um, I guess as of late, you could say he's been more realistic and honest with himself about where he's at in his career and where he's at in his life. He's been a major underachiever. Yes, he's a 4 division weight champion, but just because he has that title doesn't mean anything. It can be really misleading. At 135, he was the man. At 130, he was a beast. At 140, 147, trash. You know what I'm saying? Trash. He lost to Sean Porter, lost to Marcos Maidana. A lot of people, you can make an argument he may have lost to Adrian Granados. Definitely, when he dropped back to 140, he lost to fucking Mikey Garcia. Adrien Broner, I used to be a fan of Adrien Broner. I still kind of like him, but his whole persona, the way he carries himself, rubs people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you're like that, but you're successful and you can back up all the talk and all this and all that you say outside of the ring. But for him to only be able to be mediocre is a problem. Everybody was on the bandwagon last year. Last July, myself included. I thought, man, this is the fight. This is the fight that Adrian's gonna step up. Talking about his fight with Garcia, and he went in there and laid a fucking egg. He didn't even attempt to fight. And I'm watching the fight. I'm like, dude, throw your hands, throw your punches, let your hands go. He didn't do none of that. Later on in the fight, it was sporadic, but he clearly lost that fight. 8-4, 9-3. lucky to give him those rounds if you gave him any. But um, he's in a big fight this weekend. He's in a big fight against a guy who's hungry, who's motivated, and who, quite honestly, probably is the favorite over Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner is a skillful guy. We know that. Fast hands, decent power, very good counter puncher, but he's kind of like a plotter. He doesn't move his feet. He doesn't let his hands go enough. He's not active enough. Maybe the ring IQ isn't there. Um, I don't know what it is about Adrien Broner, but he can't seem to get out of his own way. And by him not being able to get out of his own way, causes problems outside of the ring, inside of the ring. But this fight is definitely a do or die fight, a true crossroads fight for him. If he loses this fight, man, it's pretty much a wrap for him being relevant. He's gonna definitely be officially a gatekeeper, a guy who is just gonna be one of those. Oh, I got Adrien Broner on my resume. That's a good win. He's a 4 division champion, but nothing else. He's gonna fall short of everything he says or he said that he wanted to accomplish. Being about billions, being the first guy to make billions, he's not gonna do that anyway. Even if he goes on to bounce back to reel off 5, 6, 7, 8 victories against upper echelon competition, he's just not that guy to transcend that sport. Now he's still a big star. He's still relevant in terms of the casual fan or people that like to see him get his ass beat. Of course, they're gonna still tune in. But for people that take this sport seriously and care about the product inside the ring, they'll watch only because they love boxing. What's up, Yarmers? Yeah, I agree with that. You can't support that. You got to be dedicated, committed to whatever it is you do in life. You got to take it serious, and he definitely doesn't do that. Will I watch Friday, Saturday? What's good, Prince Josiah? Um, yeah. Uh, yes, I'm gonna watch Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I think that he has a chance to prove a lot of people wrong, myself included, because honestly, I don't think he's gonna win this fight. I'm through giving him chance after chance after chance to kind of, prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's true. They offering tickets with no fees, then that's fucked up. That's fucked up on. That's fucked up. That tells you right there what I was just saying. That Adrien Broner's star power is dwindling lower than ever. You know what I'm saying? And the only way he can fucking reprieve that is fucking or revive that. Excuse me. Is fucking win and win impressively. He cannot have a fucking uh a nail biter unless this is a great instant classic. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Yeah. Hit that like button, y'all. Watch, subscribe, share this video when it's uploaded, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man. I need y'all to tell everybody, hit that like button, hit that share button, and turn those post notifications to get notified every time I upload content. I can't even fucking talk today. But Adrien Broner, man, had all the opportunity in the world. Floyd Mayweather took him under the wing, tried to show him the right way to go about boxing. Taking care, your career, take care of yourself as a professional. He didn't want to listen. He got all in his feelings because Big Bro wasn't, massaging his ego constantly like his females or his yes man, you know what I'm saying, that he run with on a day-to-day basis. So he blew that shit. Now, he switched trainers. He got Kevin Cunningham in his corner, who is a respected trainer. He's the trainer of Devin Alexander. He also trained Gervonta Davis now. Both of those guys are in training camp down in Florida together. And, Broner says he feels better. He's been getting enough sleep. He's been eating well. He isolated himself from all the distraction, from all the nonsense. And that, he's focused. We hear this all the time, though. A focused and in shape Broner is going to do this and that. And each time he's been focused and in shape, and he still got his ass beat. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's it like. You might be right, Josiah. I mean, you might be right. Who knows? Honestly, I haven't even been following, the whole particulars of the other sales. I'm more so in the, breaking the fight down, talking about headlines and shit like that. But of course, that is one thing that Adrien Broner banks on. He banks on being able to draw a crowd, be able to draw viewers to to the seats in their homes, watching him on TV, watching him fight. You know what I'm saying? And once that really go for him, that's probably gonna put the final nail in his coffin. Because a lot of people, even some of his compadres in the sport, they don't fuck with him no more. You heard what Jamal said like a month ago, about to get his ass busted. You know what I'm saying? He went in on that epic fucking Instagram video. Josiah, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I like Adrien. I really do. Even though he's a fuck up, I still like him. But I'm not gonna let that get him cloud my judgment anymore of giving him a better chance than what he really has. You know what I'm saying? Now, do I think he's a better fighter than Vargas? Of course. I think he has more tools in his toolbox than Vargas. But Vargas is he eats, sleeps, lives boxing. He has some physical advantages, the length and the height. He's motivated. You know what I'm saying? What up, CDL Mackin? Um, but like I said, Broner is the better fighter. But we all know watching the sport over the years, the better fighter doesn't always win for whatever reason. In the case of Broner, is because he allows himself to be out hustled. Like fights against Sean Porter. That fight he could have easily won. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna break down this fight. Even though y'all know my prediction, I'm gonna break down this fight to a T. You know what I'm saying? But against Sean Porter, he could have easily won that fight. He allowed himself to be muscled up. And I know Sean Porter is a difficult fight for anybody. Ask Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Ask um shit, I'm brain fart. Ask Andre Berto. Ask Granados. Ask Paulie Malignaggi. You know what I'm saying? Ask anybody that's been in the ring with Sean Porter. We know. But you can utilize that. He could have used his jab. He could have, set traps countering Sean through that uppercut. Because Andre Berto lit his ass up with the uppercut when he fought. It still wasn't enough because Sean Porter just the stamina and the strength and the pressure is just, you know what I'm saying? Was just too much. Well, Josiah, that Vargas was signed with Mayweather Promotions a few years ago. He left to go with Top Rank, but I mean, I think they left on amicable terms. It wasn't nothing bad. Vargas had to do what he had to do for his career. I feel you. I feel you, CD Mackin. My sister, she from Cincinnati. She stay up there, so she definitely familiar with AB as well. And I understand that because, like I said, I'm from Alabama, and you already know I'm rocking with Deontay Wilder. Even if I think Joshua a better fighter or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be there. But you know how we gotta be unbiased and neutral. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I pride myself on being. But I definitely feel where you coming from when it come from talking about the hometown loyalty. But like I was saying, are you from Ohio too, Josiah? Like I was saying though, Broner makes certain fights more difficult than they had to be. Porter's one, for example. The Granados is one, for example. It's like he underestimates these guys. He doesn't fucking, take them serious. I don't know if he doesn't watch film on them or what, but you know what I'm saying. If you have these limit, I'm taking Vargas. But I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give a prediction video, keys to victory. But right now, I'm going with Vargas. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been watching too much, film on, you know. Okay. But like I said, I haven't been watching too much film on Adrien Broner in this training camp. I'll probably check something out throughout the week. See, y'all both got points. CD Mackin. you definitely could be right. You know what I'm saying? Maidana and what a motherfucker, what people don't give Broner credit for. A lot of them do, but some people don't. The motherfucker tough. He don't duck nobody, so you got to give him that. He don't duck nobody. You know what I'm saying? And any other fighter could have folded and would have folded against Maidana. You know what I'm saying? He was coming up from what 135 to 147. That was his second fight at welterweight after he barely beat Paulie Malignaggi to win that WBA title. You know what I'm saying? He got off the canvas twice. You know what I'm saying? And he rocked Maidana. Maidana even said it. I forget what round it was, the left hook. You know what I'm saying? You might be right. Also, Yormis, I think that's what it is. That's what it's gonna boil down to. It's gonna boil down to Vargas being more active. You know, output gonna be slightly more. He's gonna make it look better. But I also wouldn't rule out this fight looking like the Broner John Molina fight where he countered the fuck out of him. And that's when I thought that Broner had found the light. You know what I'm saying? Because in the interview he got booed that fight. That was like when PBC was first starting. And I was nervous for Broner going in there because I was still a big Broner fan. You know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, you know, I think he was going to win, but John Molina, that motherfucker can punch. You know what I'm saying? And but like I was saying, if he can stick and move, I mean, he don't move a lot, so it's not gonna be like that. It ain't gonna be like a Floyd or a Sweet Pea or anybody that can move fluidly and just give you the right angle. He can move just enough. He'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, all he got to do is stick that jab, look to set counters, because Jesse Vargas is gonna come in. He's gonna come, and he's gonna have to be a smarter fighter. When he get on the inside, he's gonna have to outwork Jesse Vargas. Because Vargas is a rough and tumble dude. He 28-2 with 10 knockouts, but he punch hard enough to get your respect. And Broner is gonna have to, pop that jab. And I don't want to reveal too much in the breakdown, but y'all knowledgeable cats, y'all know what he got to do to win. Use that jab, keep that fight in the middle of the ring. You know what I'm saying? Unless he's gonna try to bully Vargas, which I don't see that working. Also, body work gonna be key for Broner. You know what I'm saying? Broner can do some solid work on the inside if he lets his hands go. That uppercut is always the fucking shot for Broner. If he not that and that left hook. You know what I'm saying? That left hook is what put Porter on his ass. That left hook does a lot of damage. You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good, JG? I mean, he ain't got the best. I think he has somewhat of a jab. I think his jab is okay when he decides to throw it. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't use it enough. You know what I'm saying? So Broner is gonna have to be on his P's and Q's. He's gonna have to fucking get a head start. He's gonna have to fucking be up 3-4 rounds, because if not, he's gonna get outworked. And honestly, I think we're gonna be talking about this same shit when I do the post fight thoughts video of what happened. Adrien Broner was, he started off good. Maybe first 2 rounds he started off good, or this fight first 6 rounds, and then he got tired. He stopped letting his hands go, and he got out hustled. Hopefully for Broner's sake, he's really taking this shit serious. He's really motivated to do what he got to do. He's been watching film, and I know Kevin Cunningham is a no-nonsense guy. He don't fucking play around. You know what I'm saying? He demands excellence of his fighters, and hopefully he's able to tap into that second phase of Broner to really get him to focus in on what he got to do, the task at hand. You know what I'm saying? And maybe this is what Broner need. Maybe he needed to change the scenery, to isolate himself from everything. Exactly. Too great of an athlete to be that lazy. See, if you know him like that, then CD Mack, and then like I said, you from Cincinnati, you got the scoop on him more. If that's the case, then he need to be fighting like he know what you know. You know what I'm saying? Unless he just think that people gonna be giving him this $1 million fights every time. Because I don't know if he making a meal or not in this fight for this fight. But Broner, he got to do his thing. He gotta really do his thing in this fight. And like I was saying, If Kevin can't do it, like you were saying, CD Mackin, then ain't nobody gonna be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because who else is out there? You know, if it's psychological, maybe you want to go to Virgil Hunter, but he's ill right now. Um, I don't know if it's stylistically or if it's something that he's not doing. I don't know who's out there for him. There's a lot of great trainers out there, but um, you know, I don't know, man. Kevin Cunningham, I think, is a good choice for him. But at the end of the day, it's up to Broner. It's up to every individual. If you fucking, you know what I'm saying, see you doing something wrong, you gotta self-reflect, take, accountability, and fucking correct your mistakes. I mean, a lot of this shit come from him not even giving the effort, man. He don't give the effort half the time. He try to look too pretty. He gonna have to be a dog. He gonna have to dog walk Jesse Vargas. He gonna have to take Jesse Vargas' soul. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to be rough and rugged, and maybe throwing that boxing shit out of the window. You know what I'm saying? He may have to do that. He may have to just say, "Fuck it, I'm going in there. I'm about to fucking go to work." You know what I'm saying? Yarmus, my man, you hit it on the head. You know, social media kill you, and he's doing all this for attention and likes, but he don't know these motherfuckers laughing at him. These rappers he hang out with, these actors, these other fighters, they laughing at his ass. They like, this nigga a joke. This nigga a fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? I only deal with him because I gotta go to these PBC events, or this nigga at a fight, or somebody I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think he a clown ass dude. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. Yep. Josiah, right, pot shot, move, body work, uppercut when Jesse Vargas come in there, because Jesse Vargas can be hit, and I can't wait to break this fight down. I can't wait to break it down to a T. Really, because other than seeing Jesse Vargas fight, you know, against certain fighters, I don't watch him. I didn't watch him. I remember I first came across him. It was against Omatosa, the tough African fighter when he was at 140. Fought him on HBO like 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know. I doubt. Now I wouldn't CD Mack, and I wouldn't rule out if Broner win. Of course, he won a title, so yeah, he can face Regis Prograis. But I don't think Vargas can make 140 anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. I had to go see if he mentioned it, but I don't think he's focused on that. He's looking at the Danny Garcias, the Keith Thurmans, Sean Porters of the world at 147. And I think that maybe if he could go to 140, it might be in his best interest. But Vargas is a good fighter. He's not a bad fighter at all. He's a light puncher, but that we've seen in history, that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? The skills, the determination, the grit, the toughness, the ability to take punishment and dish it out and be able to adjust and adapt. Maybe he can pull off some, upset against Broner and then, against whoever. I definitely thought that if that fight would have went down with him and Keith Thurman, I think that would have been a tough ass fight for Thurman, man, because Thurman coming off of a fucking year layoff. Man, I don't think Garcia does it. I don't know, man. I don't think Garcia KO knocks out Broner. Thurman, it's hard to say about Thurman, man. Spence definitely knocks him out. He takes his soul. Spence fucks him up, and that's true. Yeah, but yeah, CD Mac, yeah. I think Broner can beat Garcia. I know y'all gonna kill me for that. And, I mean, yeah, he is tailor made for that, but you gotta also think about it. If Marcos Maidana could knock him out, Porter could knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Mikey Garcia could knock him out. Danny, I don't know, man. I don't think Danny could do it. I just don't think Danny could do it, man. I just think that'll be a good ass fight. That's a fight I always wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? But it don't mean shit. We ain't got to worry about that fight if Broner can't beat Vargas. If Broner can't beat Vargas, man, we gonna be talking about him fighting like what? Devin Alexander. And that's no disrespect to Devin Alexander, who got robbed against Victor Ortiz. That shouldn't have been no draw. That'll be a fight where Devin Alexander is gonna be, which it wouldn't happen because they got the same trainer, but hypothetically speaking. We know how Broner is hot and cold. If he get his ass embarrassed, man, I hope that I'm based. I hope that ain't true, bro. I hope that ain't true. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope that shit ain't true at all. That he trying to get a fight with Victor Ortiz. Victor Ortiz looked good, even though he lost, in my opinion, clearly lost that fight. But he looked good. You know what I'm saying? For a guy that was getting his ass beat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope to God that ain't true. You know what I'm saying? I can't know. If Danny Garcia do that shit, yeah, Devin did kick his ass, CD Mackin. He kicked his ass. Yeah, he beat the hell out of him. He hurt him numerous times. I was wishing that Devin would go for the the knockout, but I know he ain't the puncher like that. And Victor Ortiz, when he wants to be resilient, he is. You know what I'm saying? When he wants to, when he chooses to man up, he's tough for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I agree. I dropped a video like a week ago. Y'all can check it out in the channel. You know, talking about the same exact subject. It'll be for the interim WBC welterweight title. That makes sense, man. These guys got all the talent in the welterweight division, and none of these guys want to face each other. You know, what's good? What's good, CJ? What's good, bro? Appreciate you showing love, dropping through on this video. Make sure y'all go check my boy out at the Boxing Clinic and more. He be on fire with the videos, man. So make sure you support him and subscribe to his channel as well. And like his page on Facebook. But like I was saying, man, I'm gonna have to get up for a minute and get my phone and put it on charge. So just bear with me. My bad, I'm back. I had, like I said, put my phone on charge. I don't want to die while I'm going live with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I missed some of y'all comments, but like I was saying, the welterweight division too loaded with, talented fighters for these guys to be fighting these motherfuckers that's past their prime, that don't deserve these fights. Keith Thurman is a main dude that's holding up the welterweight division. I'm not saying he's not legitimately hurt, but this dude, even before he hurt his hand, he wasn't talking about fighting nobody in the top 7. Which I understand he's been out for a year, but dude holding up progress. He got 2 belts, the WBA and the WBC straps. He holding progress up for motherfuckers that's trying to be great. Errol Spence trying to be great. On Sean Porter, he want the rematch with he want Thurman or Garcia. Garcia want Thurman, but don't want Porter or don't want Spence. So only person in my mind that's trying to be great at 147 is Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He can still be great, but he need those belts. You know what I'm saying? He won't keep Thurman in the worst way. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how that shit is just gonna play out. But I know that that'll be a solid fight. That'll be a solid fight. But I think Ugas is the mandatory to Spence too. Mandatory number 2, because I know Carlos Campo fighting Errol Spence June 16th in Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. I think that in terms of him going to middleweight, I don't know. But definitely, I can see him definitely being a big factor at junior middleweight. But he don't need to entertain that shit. Like I said, unless Kell Brook get a title, because Kell Brook want that rematch. But, I mean, Keith Thurman is holding up progress, man. He holding up progress. He's stopping everybody. He's stunning the growth of the welterweight division. You know, it used to be hot when you had Cotto, Pacquiao, Floyd, P. Will, all those guys. Can Marcus Brown beat Kovalev? Yep, he can punch. He can punch. So if he can punch, he can beat him. Ward eventually got to him, and Ward really can't crack an egg. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the champ, but he's not known for his power. And he was able to make Kovalev quit. I think if fucking Brown can take the power of Kovalev, then who knows? Because Brown is a solid fighter. He was in the Olympic class with Olympic team with Errol Spence. Back 5 years ago, back in 2012. So, I mean, anything is possible. Anything definitely possible when it comes to that fight. Oh, word, that's what's up. Cause I know, yeah, I thought he was from. I think, yeah, Brian from New York, if I'm not mistaken. But shit, Kovalev look, he looked like he back. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he back. That power is gonna always be with him. You know what I'm saying? And Kovalev, don't let these two fights with SOG fool you. Kovalev, one of the better boxers in boxing. That jab in that first fight with Ward neutralized the shit out of him into the second half. Uh, nah, Adonis Chickerson, that motherfucker ain't never fought Kovalev. They were supposed to fight like 3 or 4 years ago on HBO, but Chickerson pulled out. All he KOs him. He might, but that fight had never probably happened. Just due to both of them being on different networks. He's supposed to be fighting Jack, but right now that fight is up in the air due to negotiation between Adonis and Chickerson and Elidier Alvarez, who is won't step aside money and to be guaranteed to face the winner, but the WBC is ordered him to face the guy that fought. He fight with Top Rank. Yeah, he an old pimp. You know what I'm saying? The guy that fought on ESPN on the undercard of Amir Mom and Jose Ramirez. That dude, because as y'all know, Elidier Alvarez has been the fucking mandatory for the fucking longest. And don't get me started on this motherfucker. I ain't never seen a guy that's been fighting his career just to get in position to fight for a title continuously take step aside money. Like, bro, I know you got a family to feed, but when are you gonna gamble on yourself and say, you know what, Stevenson, Darnell Boone knocked him out. I think I'm better than Darnell Boone. You know what I'm saying? He a little chinny. I can catch his ass. That dude ain't willing to bet on himself and gamble on himself. So, you know, he finds himself in a situation where now he don't want to step aside unless he's guaranteed in the contract that he gets the winner of Chickerson versus Jack, which I hope Jack beat the fuck out of Stevenson, because that motherfucker is a duck artist, #1 duck artist. Sorry. Hey, CD Mackin, that's true, man. That is true. He still, hey, Boom, my guy, but he's still out there, pushing forward, man. Trying to, you know, get himself in position, to, get in the title. I don't think it ever happens, but Boone is one of those motherfuckers that'll put you on your ass. Ask Andre Ward. He put Andre Ward on his ass. He just fucked up some prospects. He beat Willie Monroe, I believe, a few years ago. So Darnell Boone definitely one of them guys that not to be fucked with. Yeah, he dropped Kovalev too. Heard that was a fight he was winning. They said that was a fight he was winning. There's no tape on it, I don't think. I have to reach out to Boone because he been a guest on the show in the past, like years ago, and see if he found that footage. But yeah, man, all fighters are fucking susceptible. You know what I'm saying? Even these guys with these records of like 10+ losses. Yeah, he can, Yarmers. Yeah, hey, hey, Boss Clint, he did, bro. What's good, JK? What's up? What's good, John? I'm in my big cool alter ego right now. Y'all go ahead and like this video, man. Y'all watching it. Y'all interacting with your boy. Go and like this video and subscribe for me. Yeah, he dropped him. Yeah, Yarmers, he dropped him. He dropped him. Shit, what Ward was early in his career. He hit that motherfucker with a right uppercut. That Ward looked like he was my man. Look, man, I fuck with Boo Boo, man. That's my guy, but I got a video coming for him, man, and that might not be a nice video. You know what I'm saying? The alter ego Big Smoke might come out for that one. I'm still debating on it, but I fucks with Andre. My boy CJ know from the boxing clinic. He know how I feel about Andre. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. But shit, that motherfucker ain't giving me no reason to fucking cheer for him. I know he want to fight Gennady Golovkin, but he got my man Servajenko, or whatever his name is, that he may be facing for the IBF title if Loeffler can't get the IBF to make an exception for Triple G to face Vanes Martirosyan. Yeah, bro. Gary Russell Jr., dude, 29 years old, only got 28 fights. he should probably at least have about that damn 35, 36 fights, something like that. But he injury prone. But he got a big fight against JoJo Diaz May 19th in Maryland. That's gonna take place on Showtime. It's supposed to be a part of a split site doubleheader, assuming that Chickinson and Jack get their situation figured out. But Gary Russell, man, one of the most skilled fighters in boxing with his T-Rex arms. He what 5'5", 5'6". I'm probably being generous. I think he's 5'4". But yeah, man, he's short as fuck, but he talented as hell. Andre, I thought once he came back from that long layoff and beat the fuck out of Willie Nelson, that he was on something. He was gonna be, ascending towards, 154. But that motherfucker definitely went to the school of Winky Wright when it come to making business decisions. Cause I done interviewed him, and I'm gonna make a playlist of all the interviews we done over the years. I done interviewed him about fucking 3 or 4 times, and I asked him specifically about why did he re-sign with Banner Promotions, Star Promotions. He was like, yeah, I got more power in this deal, bruh. You should have signed with Al Heyman or stayed neutral. Or stay neutral to where you just run your own career, or get you somebody, a manager. Yeah, Gary Russell can't get on the inside. He lit Oscar Escadon up, when they fought last year. That was a good ass fight. You know what I'm saying? That power is sneaky. When you got that much speed and then that power come behind it, you know what they say? The shit you don't see coming is what hurt the most. You know what I'm saying? What you mean more power? I'm lost with that one. But you know, both of those guys are enigmas, man, to the sport. Talented, but always on the shelf. Oh yeah. More power in terms of the contract, Yarmers. That just dawned on me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At that time, he was still getting ready to fight. He was getting ready to fight Willie Nelson. When I did that interview with him, and so I took him like, okay, he worked it out for himself. You know what I'm saying? But now, obviously, what 3 years later, 2 years later, that motherfucker's still on the shelf. You know what I'm saying? Killing himself, man. Yeah, John. Knockouts do just happen. It's a part of the sport. That's why when you got these guys that come in with this high praise and shit, they need to be hip to the business side of boxing, not just the fighting side. You know what I'm saying? It's no reason why you got Muhammad Ali. Yeah, he made his mistakes early, but he got his shit figured out for the most part of his career. You got guys like Lennox Lewis, Floyd Mayweather, who shown you how to invest in yourself and make sure your money is right. You see guys like Evander Holyfield, Roy Jones Jr., who my favorite all-time fighter, Mike Tyson. They squandered their money. You know what I'm saying? Squandered their money. If they wasn't great, you wouldn't hear from them again. You know what I'm saying? If Roy didn't have a gift to not only fight but to be able to have that charisma on the mic, he'd be worse off than he is now. If Mike didn't have that reputation as a fighter, you know what I'm saying, and that personality that's been shown out as of late, he wouldn't be heard from now, at least not from good things. If Evander Holyfield didn't, have good people in his corner now, he wouldn't be heard from if it ain't boxing related. You know what I'm saying? So those guys, were blessed with multiple gifts, man. Andre, he not even half the. I'm not saying half the fighter those guys are because that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't had nowhere near the success of those guys. Nowhere near. And now he fucking himself up, man. He 29 years old. He was a part of the I think was he the part of the Olympics with Gary Russell? If y'all know, let me know. But dudes like that, man, they fucking shit up. You know what I'm saying? They fucking shit up for themselves. They not knowing the business side of boxing, making sure they money right, making sure they deal right, making sure they flexible and versatile, that they can be able to fight such and such. Oh shit, I'm not tied down to this network, so I can go fight a Daniel Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we know. Yeah, Josiah definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. Definitely. Leonard Ellaby is an underrated guy in the sport of boxing. We know he a brown noser, but I give him respect, man. He definitely been there for Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Along with Al Heyman, along with Sam Watson, and some of these other guys. Heyman is the brains, Yarmers, but you got to give LB his credit because LB wouldn't have. Yeah, they did have help, but you got to give LB credit, man. Trust me, Floyd wouldn't put him in a position of power to run a big part of his operation if he didn't have the street sense or the common sense, the business savvy to do what he's doing. So yeah, Al Heyman, Al Heyman was in the fucking music business, Boys to Men, all them, you know what I'm saying, dealing with them. So, give everybody respect around Floyd. Also, you got to give Floyd props for soaking up that shit, not just letting time fly by and just focusing on fighting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You do got a lot of enablers around these guys that just kind of hanger-ons, and they tend to fucking leech off they're supposed to be friend and loved one or whatever it may be. And next thing you know, the fucking fighter that's doing all the work, look up, want to go buy some McDonald's or some shit, and his shit in the negative, and he done fucking, you know what I'm saying, and racked in about $100 million over his career, and he can't even get a double cheeseburger and a fry and a drink. So that's how I do, man. That's why you got to get everything in order, man. You got to make sure every fucking facet of your business is running on the same fucking page. If not, you're going to look up, have your shit feeling like, damn, I done got fucking robbed. And somebody walking off with your money. Can't even get a dollar menu sandwich. Your homies, that's how it be, man. That's how it be. But, man, I'm about to wrap it up, fellas. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all tuning in, chopping it up. Like this video if you haven't. Subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk if you haven't. Head over to Facebook, man. Head over to Facebook. Type in Colossal Boxing Talk on that Facebook page. Like that page. If you want to add me, my real name. If you want to add me on Facebook, my real name, is Jarrell Jasper. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can find me on Facebook. Send me a friend request. I'll accept it. I talk boxing. I talk other shit on Facebook. You can follow me on Twitter at ColossalCBT. I need y'all to follow me, man. I need y'all to support me, man. I need y'all to support me, get behind Colossal Boxing Talk, help me get to 1,000. Help me on Facebook, help me on Twitter. Share these videos, turn those post notifications on to get notified every time I upload videos. You know what I'm saying? And spread the word about Colossal Boxing Talk. Shout out to everybody in the movement that's moving with us. Those my guys, man. 2K from the Prodigy of Boxing Talk, Willie the Kid from Eastwick Boxing Talk, Boxing Boomhauer, Chris Henderson from Four Corners Boxing Talk, Bo and Bernard from Truth and Facts About Boxing, my boy Sam Shad, my boy H-Ton, Blake, all y'all cats, man. So, like I said, man, subscribe, share these videos, follow me on Twitter, turn notifications on, support your boy. I got some big news about somebody that could be potentially returning to the channel. Y'all not familiar, we started this shit back in 2014. Original creator of Colossal Boxing Talk. He may just be returning, so just stay tuned. If you see another face or hear another voice that's not me, just know that's my guy. And he know boxing probably a little better than I do. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from that guy. So Smooth Cat, his name. So if you hear that, name on the channel, just know that that's my boy. I learned a lot from him. But I'm out this piece, man. Glad y'all enjoyed it. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.